All right, headset one, check. Headset one. Headset one, check. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. September 10th, 2022. Is that right? September 10th? What is today? September 9th, 2022. Dave Goodwin Memorial Field, Cameron, Missouri. St. Pius X taking on the Cameron Dragons. Opening matchup of the Midland Empire Conference. Schedule. Headset 1, G2G must be good to go. All right, very good. Thank you, Katie. Check 1, 2, 3. Headset 1, good. Thank you, Mr. Robbie. Yes, 9th. Thank you. Very good. Don't have a calendar in the booth. All right, headset 2 coming on. Hold on one sec. Headset 2, check. Check 1, 2, 3. Whoa, Dave's volume is pretty high in my own ear here. Better dial down Dave. Okay, now we switch to 720p. I like that. Okay, I wonder, that must be changing just based off of our signal, but I like that. That's good. Okay. Feel confident with that. Perfect. Headset 2, also good to go. Dave Mosh headset. Let's be sure to compress him. Been getting a lot of complaints about Dave on the mic. I'm just kidding. Not at all. 2 is good. Okay. Very good. All right. Let me check one more time because my phone volume was goofy. Stand by. All right, headset 1. There we go. That sounds right. Headset 1. Check 1, 2, 3. Volume in my ears. Looks good. Perfect. 1 and 2, good. Captain Andrew Termini checking in. So we got a 3-headed monster on the sound check today. Our usual Captain Andrew Termini, KCFD. Don't worry about the tardiness, Andrew. It's okay. And my wonderful sister-in-law, Katie Littress. And my son, Robert Michael Sharp, checking in from A-Town. Thanks for the audio check help, Robert. Appreciate it. All right, going to hit mute, and we'll see you guys in about 20 minutes or so. Stand by.
Coaches for the Warriors. Assistants are Andy Ansel, Johnny Casconi, Tommy Casconi, Corey Jackson, Vinny Palmentier, John Rayburn, James Reyes, Michael Sansone, Manu Save, Frank Termini, and Bobby Rutich. Head coach for the Warriors, Anthony Simone. Assistant coaches for the Dragons, Jeff White, Syed Kanegi, Ben McGee, Ryan Babolka, and head coach Wes Bell.
There's this. I'm planning on standing just because there's no. Yeah. This. The other one doesn't move. So you have a little tinting, but just scoot behind me if you need to get a better angle, and I'll just go in front of you like we usually do. Good evening, St. Pius X football fans. You're looking live onto Dave Goodwin Field, 2 blocks north of Cameron High School in Cameron, Missouri, the home of the Dragons. We'll be kicking off this Midland Empire Conference opener between St. Pius X and the Cameron Dragons in a few minutes. I'm Brett Sharp, and with me, as always, on the color commentary is Dave Mosh. Ready to go, Dave?
Let's do it.
My man. Let's get everybody at home caught up on last week's action. Last week, the St. Pius X Warriors continued their winning ways with a non-conference 42-0 victory over the St. Michael Guardians. Senior QB Braden McPhee led the SPX offense, scoring 3 touchdowns. McPhee also had a team-high 82 yards rushing. Sophomore running back Larry Casconi also had a solid night, chipping in 71 yards on 12 carries with 1 TD. Junior receiver Max Irvey had 2 catches on the night for 51 yards and 1 TD. Sophomore running back Turner White put the final nail in the Guardians' coffin by returning a third-quarter punt 54 yards for the Warriors' final touchdown. The Warrior defense continued to put up zeros, holding their second straight opponent scoreless. The Warriors' tackling leaders were sophomore linebacker Carl Moley, senior linebacker Stanley Yates, and junior cornerback Grant Redd. Pius's defense also shined in the turnover battle again, registering 2 interceptions on the night, one by Braden McPhee and one by Reed McCann. Tonight's host, the Cameron Dragons, have started their season 1-1, losing to Lincoln Prep in Week 1, 41-0, and beating Kansas City Southeast last week, 22-6. Cameron head coach Wes Bell is in his first year as the Dragons head coach, after a 3-year stint at El Dorado High School in El Dorado, Kansas. Coach Bell went 10-16 in El Dorado. All the more impressive is the fact that the winning season he led the Wildcats to in 2020 was the school's first winning season since 2000. Before Coach Bell led the turnaround in El Dorado, he was a college coach for 12 seasons, 3 at Central Missouri and 9 at Missouri Western. The final 2 as the Griffins' defensive coordinator. Coach Bell was no stranger to the tough MIAA conference as he played defensive line for Emporia State. So now the stage is set. And Dave, I'd love to hear about your keys to SPX victory for tonight.
Hey, thanks, Brett. Here's a couple things. One, if you find me leaning to the left, it's because we're dead center on the Cameron fans. I'm trying to get closer to the Pius fans. so if you find me almost
I won't think it's weird. Oh, got it. Yeah, we certainly don't need to stay warm up here.
No cameras. We're good. So, yeah, it is a hot one up here. But, hey, history tells me that St. Pius should be the favorite in this game. How do you not be the favorite? Don't control the ball, turnovers. Be smart, sustain drives. Let's see Pius maintain the football. The other thing is a balanced attack here. Get everyone involved. I think we saw a lot of that at St. Michael's. I'd like to see it again tonight. And then, of course, on the defensive side, strong tackles, no big plays. Don't let Cameron have the extra play.
Right.
That's my thoughts for tonight.
Makes sense. All in all, I'd describe that as just good, solid, smart, fundamental football.
Well, I think when you're, for what it's worth, I think when you are the favorite, that's how you win a game.
Right.
Now, we'll find out if my handicapping is accurate or not. They haven't, there's no gambling in Missouri, so.
Right.
I just can, don't listen to what I say, just enjoy Brett.
It's for entertainment purposes only, right?
Literally. Literally. And if you want to come up here in the second half, Brett and I will need like some, I don't know, like
some water.
Some water.
A fan.
And some less sun on our faces.
Yeah, yeah.
Great setup, though. Great field.
Nice field, nice press box here. Yeah, the only downside is we're staring straight into that west sun. It's been beating down on us for the last 40 minutes.
And we delayed just long enough, so now I know we are kicking off.
Yep.
Since we missed
Cameron will be receiving. Oh, I was peeking. I was aware of it. Yeah, while you were going over your keys to victory for tonight. Warriors will be kicking left to right on your screen, and if you have your atlas handy, that is south to north. You're not going to chuckle at that, Dave?
I actually was about to come up with
Come
something
on.
real good.
I haven't done that atlas joke in a while.
Yeah. Well, and you're wrong. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, come on. That's south. All right. Abella drives this to about the 12. Cameron return man, Kenton Gates, is going to have to tuck and roll and cover that loose football.
Yeah, the quick thing I see from the Cameron sidelines is my guess is everybody who plays football is suited up because they got some big guys and they got some small guys.
They do have some little guys. And correction on that return, man. I fell victim to the Adidas number font again. That was not number 1. That was number 7, freshman River Meadows.
All right.
Number 1 appears to be the team's quarterback. No, let's see here. Nope, looks like number 3 is our quarterback, Alec Lazenby. Remember the Lazenby from last year.
Yeah.
Inside give is going nowhere. Carl Moley, Dom Cood, and an excited Charlie Davis make the stop.
Really a dominant stop with probably a 3-yard loss.
Davis with the tackle.
They got a yard. I think it's a 3-yard loss. Okay, I'm a little.
You're giving style points
I don't know.
for that tackle.
Those 3 guys were diving strong about it and pumped.
It was a 1-yard pickup, 2nd and 9 Dragons. Coming out in a flex bone formation. Gates fakes the rocket motion and resets at left wing. Inside give to the A-back. Tripped up by Stanley Yates and finished off by Davis and McPhee. After about a 4-yard pickup, this should be 3rd and... That was a 5-yard pickup. Make it 3rd and 4.
Good tackle by Pius, but a great block by the left guard.
Yeah, nice hole opened up there, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we had a good angle on that. That really was a big hole. And, the closing on the linebackers helped make that a lesser of a play.
Right, and so we've seen the flex bone in the conference before. We've seen Chillicothe run it, and we understand they want to get that A back, the fullback, get him going inside first. Everything else sets up off of that.
There it is.
And the big Dragon fullback is going to do enough to pick up a first down here.
So, Brett, one of our coaches was talking to me how Cameron runs a bit of the veer. When you're talking about your flex bone, I think it's similar.
Yeah. Yeah, with a veer, you're going to read it a lot more than a flex bone. It's going to be a little more like an old wishbone type of triple option.
Almost like a 3rd and 4th grade offense.
It can be, yeah.
It's smart football, but simplistic football.
Right, exactly. Yeah, just
power football.
A few core plays
right.
That everything runs off of or flows off of that inside give to the fullback.
And I think Cameron's offense is a little more complex than that.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a pitch that rolls into the waiting arms of the Dragon wingback. Irvy covers him up. That's going to be, there's your 4-yard loss, Dave.
The hit on that play was Dom Cood on the quarterback on the pitch.
He punished the QB,
boy.
yeah.
That was a heck of a hit.
Loss 5 of the play, bring up 2nd and 15 for the Dragons.
Paulo Abdul, 2 step forward, 1 step back.
1 step back.
Yeah, we're old in here.
Oh, my gosh. I'm speechless. I don't even have a good comeback. Thank you, Dave.
I mean, you could go with your Atlas stuff.
Okay, yeah. I guess we're even now.
The Atlas at least sounded sophisticated.
All right. Inside give, nothing doing. Looks like Vinny Ross at the bottom of that pile. Yeah. Sophomore linebacker.
I think the thing with this flex bone offense is, again, for the defensive assignment, if you break down, big plays come of it.
Right.
I mean, it's almost like of course he was a superstar, but Barry Sanders might have 4, 5, 6 runs, couple 3 yards, and then look out.
And then boom. All it takes is one little slip, one little missed tackle.
And then, of course, his talent was a little different. But this type of offense, if the tackle that's supposed to be made is not made, could be a 20-yard game.
Let's try to avoid that. Yeah. There's a pitch, read well by Max Irvy.
Good tackle.
Going nowhere, though, as the Dragon offense stretched out horizontally there.
Was that Reed McCann maybe at the ankles?
I think Reed stepped up and, made the back jump.
The initial.
Yates finished it. I think Rotterman was over there, too.
Just good defense there.
Oh, I got it now, Dave. 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
That was their offense.
Opposites attract.
That's right.
Yeah, thank you, Ronnie Hall.
Yeah, I could have helped you there.
I couldn't get that next lyric. I had the tune, but my buddy Ronnie Hall helped me out here.
You were sitting there going, all right, I'm a Paulo Abdul fan.
When I was little, for sure.
Who was
One of my first crushes.
Who was
Yeah.
What's she famous for? Let's go deep here.
She was a Laker girl.
There it is.
Laker dancer. back in the Magic time or Showtime Lakers. Yeah. 4th and 16 here for the Dragons. They're going to punt. Angling this one out of bounds, kicking away. They watched some video last week, and they smartly kicked away from sophomore return man Turner White.
Electric return last week, wasn't it?
That was exciting. Good to see. 54-yard punt return. Finished off the Guardians. Finished up the scoring for the Warriors last week, right at the close of the third quarter.
I thought of you last week when Turner was returning because it did remind me a little bit of your son Robbie. But the difference is when you're in the booth and you're watching your son avoid or take a hit, you're like, all right, Turner, it's your turn.
Right. Oh, my gosh. Especially returning. You remember how nuts I would get watching Rob. Oh, gosh. Return kicks in particular.
Oh, just the speed and the strength. It takes a different type of football player who's willing to do that. All right, here we go.
I was referring to the danger factor as well.
Exactly.
You remember with Jack playing QB. 1st and 10 Warriors. Inside give goes to Larry Cascone. He breaks through a couple arm tackles and lunges forward for a 2-yard gain.
What I think could be interesting tonight also, Brett, is with Cameron's coach's background.
Yeah.
He was a defensive coordinator.
Right.
You know, he has an idea of how he wants to slow St. Pius.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to see if his scheme and his personnel will do it.
McPhee in the shotgun, joined by Cood and Cascone. Braden's looking to throw. Pressure. Ball is loose. Going to be covered up by Cascone. Dragons did a nice job pressuring Braden on all sides there.
Looked like Braden was looking on the right side, and there was good coverage and then obviously a good push.
Yep. No time there, and that's a big loss for the Warriors. Going to push them back into their own territory at their own 45, making it 3rd and 19.
Be an interesting play call here. You know, I always like giving Braden options with his athleticism.
Yeah. Well, 3rd down. Might want to take the 2-down approach here, see if we can get 10. Braden's got time now. Steps into the pressure, gets just across the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him about a 1-yard gain, make it 4th and 18.
It looked like our routes were deep other than Max Irving under the middle, and he was covered well.
Well covered, yeah. Yeah, so Cameron brought 4 and dropped 7 there. Playing stick smart. Trading coverage for pressure.
And that time it certainly worked.
Paid off for sure. So Stanley Yates, senior linebacker, comes in to punt for the Warriors. 2 returners deep for the Dragons. Whistle stops the play. Got a false start going against the Warriors. Back them up 5 more yards. Back to return for the Dragons, number 5, junior Peyton Garr, and number 7, freshman River Meadows.
Tells me Rivers got some game.
Yeah. Stanley Yates drills a beautiful spiral. Inside the 20 and brought down by the Steve Tesker of the Northland, Nick Landreth.
Great coverage by Nick. You know, it's easier up here to decide which way to go, but it sure looked like if he had gone left, he had a block.
Yeah.
He went into the 2 gunners coming at him.
Right.
But I'd say Cameron's pleased with that start.
Yep.
Defensively.
Traded possessions here, yeah. And, I would imagine they are pleased with that. With 5:25 to go in the first quarter, no damage on the scoreboard yet.
It's like a boxing match. It looks like, they're kind of testing
Feeling
each other.
Yeah.
Feeling each other out.
Feeling each other out. Little rope-a-dope, that's right. Don't forget the Warrior Gala coming up October 22nd at the beautiful Lowe's Hotel in downtown Kansas City. Raising funds for the SPX Scholarship Fund. Just go to spxkc.org/Warrior Gala for tickets and more information. And I'm told tickets and tables are going fast, so you better get online and get your tickets.
Well, guys, I was a little bit later than normal getting in here. On time, but not early. And I got 2 texts from my friend Brett here. Make sure you bring water.
Yeah, do you have an extra one, Dave?
Well,
I wasn't kidding. I'm out.
We'll give you some of this.
Oh, shoot, that's all you get. All right, hey, if anybody's listening on your phone here at Dave Goodwin Field, come on up those back steps here and bring Dave and I some water. It is
You might get on the mic.
toasty in here, yeah. You can have Dave's.
Yeah. I'll meet you at the stairs.
1st and 10 for the Dragons at their own 19. Inside give goes to the fullback. He's met immediately by a couple Warriors, Carl Moley and Vinny Ross. Helmet comes off of the Dragon fullback. That's number 18, Hudson Lauder, sophomore.
Second time Carl and Vinny have been pushing the defense or the offensive back, excuse me.
Right.
Actually, I thought the quarterback did a nice job faking. I thought the halfback coming our way had the ball and it was a wide open hole. Good sell.
So the Warriors lining up, 4-man defensive front, expecting a heavy ground attack here from the Dragons. 4 creeping linebackers. Fakes the inside give. QB keeps it around that right guard. And that is quarterback Gage Jones, number 9. I think that's 9. No, 9's coming out. Oh, these numbers.
Tough to read.
Or is that 3? Yeah, that's 3. Alec Lazenby.
Brett, you remember when they told you don't look straight into an eclipse?
Yeah, I remember
Do
that.
you feel like we have that at the moment?
I feel like I'm on an eclipse.
I mean, sun is right at us. We're shortly away from not having that issue, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you want sun in your face, we got it.
Yeah. Wish I had a hat for my old bald head here. Getting some sun damage. Big surprise, fullback give up the gut, 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up 4th down. Looks like 4th and 7.
Driving the legs.
Loader with carry.
You have to think they're punting, but I didn't see a punter just immediately run out.
Right.
Could be that the quarterback likes to
Legal
punt.
motion by the Dragons.
Clock stops on the field. So we had a legal procedure against Cameron, and that is declined. Coach Simone would rather bring up 4th and 5 rather than 3rd and 10. Punt team comes on for Cameron.
High percentage play. Now they just want a good kick.
Yep. Back to return for the Warriors, sophomore Turner White. It looks like Lazenby does the punting for Cameron. Junior quarterback. He sends this right to Turner, almost overruns it, makes a nice catch, but cannot escape Cameron tackler Caden Fletcher.
If the first drive and a half and special teams is any sign,
White with the return.
Cameron is pretty polished on
White with
defense
tackle.
and on special team side.
Right?
You know, they're still feeling out where they want to get their yardage on offense. And, you know, over the years, even with a new coach, but over the years, they haven't been
Warriors on the ball.
a big-time passing team, but I'm drawing a blank on their quarterback a couple years ago. Was real good.
Ty Campbell.
Ty Campbell, real good.
Now a Benedictine Raven receiver.
You know anyone who goes there?
I do.
All right.
I think he's watching right now.
You're talking about Vince?
Yeah, Vince Acapino.
All right, very good. Oh, and Robbie Sharp.
Oh, yeah. Turner White
Oh,
gets
good
the
break.
give, and he's got
There he
green
goes.
grass in front of him. Spins away from a couple Dragons.
Ball.
Ball is loose. Looks like Larry Cascone was
Second.
trailing the play
It's his
and
second fumble
recovers
White with the carry.
his second fumble of the night. Attaboy Larry. That's why you follow the play, kids. You never know. So Turner takes that to the 27-yard line of Cameron, making that a 28-yard pickup, his first carry of the night.
Quick and shifty, tough to tackle.
Yeah, nice hole opened up on that left side. We've got Moley and Bonino on the left, Ty Ward at center, Kuhn and Wassinger on the right side. Give goes to fake to Cascone. McPhee keeps it, and he is going to take it to the house. Touchdown, SPX. Braden McPhee from 27 yards out.
Really good deceptive fake there. And then a delayed run. He kind of read the defense and went.
Little hesitation, and
Very
boom,
nice.
gone. Nice job, Braden. He's got 2 carries on the night, 28 yards, and that's his bigger of the 2 carries
That'll
because
work.
that's worth 6.
That'll work. Efficient.
Coming back.
I missed the call.
Yep, illegal procedure against SPX. We'll take those points off.
Unique, though, that I bet you the procedure had nothing to do with the play, but nonetheless.
Doggone it. Yeah, nevertheless, pushes the Warriors back 5 to the Cameron 32.
You never want the hold, but you'll take the hold if it is the reason for the penalty, the score.
McPhee under center. Fakes to Cascone. Oh, doggone it. Brought down deep by number 1, Kenton Gates.
He's fortunate that he didn't get hit differently there.
Yeah.
Because that was an attack tackle. And that was blind to him, the way he was rolling.
Yeah, he was going to 360 around, boot around to the left side. That was a 10-yard loss, pushing us back to the Cameron 42, making it 2nd and 25.
Sure like the end dipped that shoulder under Larry.
Cood and Cascone in the backfield. Scissors play to Dom Cood in the
That'll
middle.
work.
Parts like the Red Sea. Dom Cood makes the safety miss, and he's going to rumble down inside the 5-yard line. Going to be spotted down at about the 4, making that a 38-yard pickup for the big sophomore fullback, Dom Cood.
It's a little not fair to call Thunder and Lightning because they got a lot of Thunder and Lightning and a lot of the same players, right?
Yeah.
But you go from Turner,
Yep.
which would be the Lightning.
He'd be the Lightning,
You
yeah.
got Dom there, who is the Thunder, but also has some wheels.
Yes.
I think Larry Cascone has a little bit of both.
Dom's got some agility, too. Did you see that Cameron safety try to submarine him, and he stepped right over him, no problem.
Yeah, I think they're all combination runners.
McPhee, quick hitter near side to Irvy. Max Irvy makes the defender miss. Touchdown, SPX. Max Irvy from 4 yards out.
Touchdown Warriors.
Good decision by Pius there, the little cushion and
Yeah, take
one-on-one ball.
Take what they give you, right?
Yep. Well, that turned the tails after a couple penalties.
Yeah, after facing.
And a good defensive tackle.
Yeah,
in the
3rd and
backfield.
25. My goodness. So Julian Abella will come on for the PAT attempt. Hold by Max Irvy. Snap by Sam Manis. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up and right down Broadway. Attaway.
MEA.
Put one more on the board. 7-zip SPX.
I feel like we're going to get even better when that sun goes down.
Oh, man.
Or
yeah.
just get good.
We're getting there. We're getting
good.
there. All right. So we'll get set up for the kickoff and take this time to thank our partner, Echo Select, for their support. Echo Select provides people, process, and technology solutions for their clients. Since 1995, Echo Select has fulfilled its clients' needs. Whether it's IT experts on demand, strategy and business process consulting, software development, training, program management, or cybersecurity, Echo Select is committed to providing the right technology talent and solutions for you. Echo Select, the talent behind the technology.
Garner Meadows back to the Dragons. Abella to kick for the Warriors.
I'm interested to see if Cameron comes out with any pass plays in this drive.
Yeah, or still just keep trying to establish that middle run. Abella drives this inside the 10. Going to be tripped up by Luke Tomps and finished off by Larry Cascone is the Dragon return man, Peyton Garr.
Dragons take over 1st and 10 at around 26.
1:52 to go here
I think Pius
in the
will
first
take-
quarter.
Sorry, I think Pius will take the defensive start on the 26 every drive.
Yeah.
See how they do from there.
Defensive line right to left is Braden Marshall, Ty Ward, Joe Arena, and Jackson Rotterman. Middle linebackers Vinny Ross and Carl Moley. Flanked on the outside by Max Irvy and Stanley Yates. Single safeties Braden McPhee, and your corners are Reed McCann and Grant Red. Kind of a broken flex bone here for the Dragons. Inside give. Gobbled up immediately by Moley.
Loader with carry.
And that was the Dragon fullback. Looks like the sophomore's back in. Yeah, that's 38, right?
Yeah, it looked like Carl had him after about a 1 yard gain, and then just to bring him down because he's going hard. Both of them got an extra yard out of the deal.
2-yard pickup's going to make it 2nd and 8.
Carl's controlling that middle linebacker spot well. Again, one of our sophomore football players.
Yeah, that's right. 2 sophomore inside linebackers tonight.
With Vinny.
Vinny Ross and Carl Moley. Near side rocket pitch is going to get picked up, probably, by Jackson Rotterman after a little assist from Grant Red. Touchdown, SPX. No flags on the field. Jackson Rotterman with a 20-yard fumble recovery. Scoop and score.
Looked like Grant tried to scoop and it bounced away from him before he can get his hands to it. And Rodderman said, that'll work.
Right.
I'm here for you.
Nice backup.
That's right.
Like the old basketball trailer play. Maybe that's what Grant was doing. He was just dropping it off, little alley-oop behind him there.
I know Grant likes to score, but he likes the assist.
He does. He's a sharer. He's a giver. And it looks like it's going to be a false start here against the Warriors. That touchdown coming with 1:05 to go in the first quarter. Great to see the Warriors get a second score before time expired here in the first quarter. Want to get out to a quick start.
Remember last year at Chillicothe when we started talking about our frog in the booth?
I do, yeah.
Well, at the moment we are looking something that has a bit of a dragon stinger to it.
What
it wants like a wasp or a hornet saying, hello, Brett.
I didn't see it. Is it
well, don't look.
Floating around? Okay.
No, they got a nice drone up top.
Oh, the drone. Okay.
That's not what I'm talking about, though.
Manis, nice snap. Irby, nice hold. And Abella drills it.
Yeah.
PAT's good.
You got to get Julian deeper. It's even easier.
Right. It did look like he put a little more on that. Yeah. It was good to see.
More space.
Right. So the Warriors go up 14-zip, 1:05 to go in the first quarter here, which will be a great time to tell you about and to thank one of our valuable partners, and that's Forvis. Forvis uses its forward vision to deliver unmatched client experiences. This forward vision is reflected in the unique company name Forvis, which represents their focus on preparing their clients for what's next. With more than 5,400 dedicated professionals, Forvis offers comprehensive assurance, tax, advisory, and wealth management services. Forvis, anticipating what's ahead to help you thrive when it arrives.
Back to the Dragons.
You think the drone is a paparazzi taking a look at you, Brett?
It looks like it, yeah.
I come in for the close version of Brett Sharp. Careful what you wish for.
Yeah, nobody wants that. Face for radio. Abella drives this to the Cameron 5.
Oh, good cover.
Nick Landreth with another nice open field special teams tackle.
Very nice.
He's so steady on teams, isn't he?
Well, not only that, but he created that tackle by angling his body and forcing the returner to go to that spot.
Right.
That was really, really solid work there.
Yeah, for a high schooler, it's rare to see such adept open field tackling, and he can just anticipate the returner's path better than probably anybody I've seen at the high school level.
He really has done a great job of it.
Just a junior, so we've still got another year ahead of us with Mr. Landreth.
You know, it's always, honestly, I always think it's cool when you have a special teamer playing at a special level.
Right. It's special. Inside give, fullback tripped up by, it was Joe Arena down low, wasn't it? Yeah, senior Joe Arena.
Joe, good job. Was it the church lady on Saturday Night Live? No, isn't that special?
Oh, that's right. Again, we're showing our age.
Hey, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think there's 18-year-olds listening.
No, probably not.
Hopefully it's our contemporaries. All three of them.
Our contemporaries whose kids showed them how to get the live stream.
Yeah, if I get one more text, how do you get on YouTube? You're asking the wrong guy. I'll give you Brett's number.
Yeah. Did that ever work out for your buddy?
Oh, actually, yes.
The Benton?
Yeah, he did. He watched Benton St. Joe Central.
Inside give. Feel like a broken record here. Ross and Moley stopped the fullback loader immediately. 2nd and 8.
To the extent you're talking about Benton in that game against St. Joe Central, what I heard was interesting. My friend estimated there's probably 2,000 people at that game.
Oh, I can believe it, yeah.
That's pretty neat. At Benton.
Wow. So they would have filled that up, yeah. 2,000, my goodness. All right.
That's what his estimate was.
How good's his estimating skills? I'm kidding.
That's a fair question.
I'm good.
Means there are about 28 people there.
Right. He was way off. We have no idea. All right, breaking the action here as the quarter will go to the second quarter. Let's thank our partner, North Star Realty, Margie Langdon. North Star Realty is dedicated to understanding your goals and handling your home sale or purchase. North Star Realty has experience with home buying, building, selling, and renovating. North Star Realty is committed to delivering a remarkable home buying or selling experience. North Star Realty, dedicated to helping you find your dream home today. All right, let's get our quarter set up here.
So a hot game in our conference tonight, everyone knows, is Maryville
Chillicothe, yeah.
And in a good baseball game in the first quarter, it's 8-7.
8-7. Who's up?
Chillicothe.
Interesting.
Tells you. I think the rumor mill's out. They're both good.
Yeah, we will definitely be keeping an eye on that tonight. I'm kind of curious about Pleasant Hill and Harrisonville tonight, too.
You're projecting.
No, I'm just curious. I'm curious. I'll tell you another reason why I'm curious, too, here. 3rd and 8.
Oh.
Inside give. Gobbled up by a swarm of Warriors.
Loader with carry.
Going nowhere. Maybe a 1-yard pickup there is going to make it 4th and 7.
I understand their core offense, but I don't know that play give them a chance. For a first down.
I just keep waiting for, okay, what are we going to counter, or what will we see as a counter off of that, especially as the clock's ticking here. We're up 14. We're getting good field position.
And we're going to get real good field position now, but, you know, it's almost a surprise attack if we see anything outside of what we've seen.
Dragons punt formation. Looks like a false start here is going to back them up 5 yards. Another reason why I was interested, Pleasant Hill, Harrisonville. Checking in on the Warrior text line here tonight. Mr. Peyton Job is watching. Nice. One of the freshman recruits in Robbie's class over at Benedictine, former Pleasant Hill Rooster. Fine defensive back in the day. I remember Peyton last year.
Those guys.
Good player, yeah.
Real good player.
Yeah.
And what I understand, a lot of good players back.
Yep. The Roosters will be stout for sure.
Looks like they may be up 7-0, by the way.
Nice punt
Really
here.
Nice punt.
And the Dragons want to take away Turner White tonight. They are settling for punting out of bounds.
Might give Turner my stool.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he should or will get any more balls.
Yeah, if he gets another punt hit his way, it will be an accident. An oh shoot moment, I'm sure.
And that might be when he's flying right by you.
Also, hello to Dylan Witherspoon, Windsor Greyhound legend, watching tonight up in Atchison. Nice. Hey, Julian Abella of the Abella Law Firm checking in here at the press box. Thanks for the water. Not Julian, I'm sorry, Greg. Yeah, shoot.
Thank you.
I've got your son's name on my mind. Thank you, Greg. See you, buddy. Greg Abella bringing us some water. McPhee has got Grant Red open. Cannot come up with it. Going to make it 2nd and 10 here for the Warriors. That was a laser out of the left arm of senior QB Braden McPhee.
It's a great ball, great effort. You know, we were going to get more of those than we're not. That was just
Grant had his man beat, and that's a tough over-the-shoulder catch there.
You know what? I can't say the sun's in my eyes now because it is down.
Finally.
It was far enough on the far side for me. I couldn't tell if it was on the inside or outside shoulder.
Inside. It was kind of inside to outside.
So defender's in the way.
Defender's in the line of sight.
That's right.
Give goes to Larry Cascone. Nice block by Dom Cood. Cascone hurdles a Dragon tackler, but brought down by his shoelaces after a 5-yard pickup.
Good stutter step by Larry to break the first tackle.
Whittick with the tackle.
That's the sophomore running back's 2nd carry on the night. He's got 7 yards. Warriors are into Dragon territory.
I'm not sure Larry wants to get a 3rd carry. Right now he's tied with the most fumble recoveries. Now it's going to change if he gets another carry. The fumble recoveries will just be something else.
Yeah. Irvie in motion. Flag whistles the play dead.
Just for the record, Vince isn't listening. He's here.
Oh, did you see him?
I saw a group of boys.
Good
Nice. Faces to see.
Nice. False start against the Warriors. Backs us up 5 yards. Going to make it 3rd and 10. 10:20 to go here in the second quarter.
Through 2 walls and an angle, Brett, I can hear the strong high school cheer, "You can't do that." And you know what? They are correct.
Right. Not allowed.
I did it, just not supposed to.
Only in Canada can you move forward.
That's right.
McPhee, shotgun snap, setting up the screen to Dom Coon. He's got Kuhn and Davis in front of him. Almost picks up the first down here. He picks up 9. We needed 10. Make it 4th and 1.
Well, I'm sure we're going for it based on down and distance, but it looked to me like there was a takedown at about the 45-yard line right in front of a referee, so it must have been a heck of a block. And I'm going to go back on film and see if it was our good wrestler Ty Ward or Riley Kuhn, because somebody knew how to take someone down.
It must have been Ward, because I know Kuhn was
downfield.
out front on the screen. Kuhn gets his number called here, makes a nice spin move to do just enough to pick up the first down. Far linesman.
It's close.
Yeah, he gives us an accurate but good spot here. It's going to move the sticks. Should be first down for the Warriors.
I noticed Cameron is using the digital sticks like we have at St. Pius.
I love it. The old laser down.
Very helpful. It's great for the booth, too.
Yeah, exactly. A broadcaster's friend, that's for sure. So clock stops here. I'm not sure if this was a water break.
I heard a yell for water.
Yeah. So clock stops at 9:01.
Now that Brett and I have been gifted with some waters.
Yeah, my beautiful bride, Liz Sharp, brought us a couple cold water bottles, and Julie and Abella's dad, Greg.
I hope they're not listening in the stands, too.
Sometimes, well, people tell me sometimes they do. It's usually like a 10-second delay. They'll put their headphones on, so it's kind of like getting an instant replay. Then they can look down and see what happened.
I don't know if it's the same experience, but it's like you're at home, and you're like, I don't want to hear the guys on TV. I want to hear the radio.
Right, yes. 1st and 10 for the Warriors from the Cameron 41-yard line. McPhee under center. Jacob Manis at fullback. Casconi at tailback. Trap block by Charlie Davis. Casconi makes one drag and miss, gets forced out of bounds inside the 30, out at about the 28-yard line. That's a 13-yard pickup for the sophomore running back.
That's Larry's example when we were talking earlier. That was thunder and lightning. You know, willing to put his shoulder down and get through,
right?
But showed speed in the process.
Yeah, Larry's a good mix of speed and power.
He's a big boy.
First and 10 for the Warriors at the Cameron 28-yard line. McPhee in the gun, flanked by Manis. That's Jacob Manis, number 8, and Larry Casconi. Whistle on the field here. Timeout, Cameron. All right, and let's tell you about one of our partners that we really appreciate their support, and that would be local McDonald's owner-operator, the Ward Organization. Did you know that no one provides more first-time jobs than McDonald's? To find your next or maybe your first employment opportunity, just check out McDonald's at I-35 and Shoto for details. And don't forget, download that McDonald's app for great deals. Thank you very much, Ward Organization, for your support.
Every time you talk about them, it just gets us a little hungrier.
All right, and also, let's go here. Zone 6 Fitness, want to thank them for their support. In North Kansas City, they provide top-of-the-line equipment and dedicated personnel. They'll help you set attainable goals and help you achieve those goals, whether it be weight loss, muscle growth, increased endurance, or anything else. Zone 6 Fitness will get you there. Zone 6 Fitness, your journey starts in the zone. 1st and 10 Warriors. McPhee under center, fakes to Manis. He's got a wide open Jackson Rotterman. Touchdown, SPX. Jackson Rotterman from 28 yards out.
His second.
Yeah, scoop and score in the first quarter, and now doing it as a tight end, 28 yards away.
I don't know who had bigger eyes, Braden when he saw the opening or Jackson, when he caught it, and said, "Oh my gosh, where's everybody?"
Yeah.
The key is he caught it and rolled.
Yeah, the stars aligned there just right. Nobody home in the middle.
There you go.
And McPhee found Rotterman. Abella adds 1. He's perfect on the night on his PATs. Makes it 21 zip SPX with 8:14 to go on the clock. Mercy me.
Well, I think my handicapping, at least so far, is proven correct. But the difference is, I mean, Pius is mixing it up a bit on offense, right, with a lot of different people in the mix.
Right.
And we have not seen much of anything other than the same thing.
Yeah.
From Cameron.
On
So
Cameron, yeah.
It's time to open it up the playbook and see what
right.
else they might be able to do to get us off balance.
Yeah, what else do they have in the playbook there? It will be interesting to see. 8:14 to go here in the first half.
I didn't see it, but I would imagine the middle linebacker or somebody there blitzed because it was too open.
Yeah. There was nobody home in the middle. So, yeah, you have to wonder, did that Sam backer
double up somebody else?
Yeah, exactly. Did he double? Was he bringing pressure and then the safety didn't cover? Yeah, it was easy pickings there. Abella gets under this one a little bit. It's only going to get it to the 15.
Full speed.
Oh! Full speed ahead, but you know who tripped him up? Number 5, Nick Landreth.
He's got a nose for it, doesn't he?
Yeah, the ball came loose. Sam Manis recovered it, but the far linesman did call the returner down, so Cameron will retain possession and start this drive at their own 32.
That shoelace tackle there, he was full speed with a lane in front of him.
Yeah, he was like a center fielder charging a short fly ball. I'm going to fire 4.
Well, if I'm the Cameron offensive coordinator, if I can open up the playbook, and they are. You hear Coach Simone yelling twins.
Yep, we got twins near side.
And they run up the middle.
Yep, up the middle. Ty Ward stands up. Loader.
He's a load.
Yeah, and he wiggles his way for about a 4-yard pickup. Going to make it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 for the Dragons.
I like seeing, drives where the St. Pius defense has to make a play, has to hold on a 3rd down.
Right.
We'll see if this is that drive.
Twins near side for the Dragons. Lazenby under center. Gives to Loader. He's brought down after a 2-yard pickup by Carl Moley. Make it 3rd and 4.
We see their athletes at receiver because they also play D-end and things of that nature. But they're decoys right now, aren't they?
Right, yeah.
They're not even decoys because I don't know that our guys are having to pay that much
Yeah,
attention.
when will Cameron put the ball in the air here?
Going back to the reference to Ty Campbell, he was really good at that.
Yeah.
I mean, he'd roll out and you think he's running, and then he'd find that.
Right.
They did that.
Stretch option.
Yeah, that, but
3rd and 3, Lazenby keeps around the right side, brought down by Marshall and Yates. Picks up 4 yards, though. Only needed 3. It's going to be 1st and 10 Dragons.
almost like an Andre Ware run and shoot back in the day.
Yeah.
A lot of options out once the ball snaps. There you go.
Dragons go hurry up here. Give to Loader. I thought the ball came out there. Maybe not. Loader picks up 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Check that, make it 2nd and 6. Peyton Garr brings in the play call. 4-man D-line for the Warriors. Cisco Rodriguez is checked in, as well as Braden Marshall, Ty Ward. Hard count, Warriors get back, but linesman throws a flag here. So if these 5 yards go against the Warriors, it will make it 2nd and 1. Yep, 2nd and 1 for Cameron.
That's opening up the playbook. I mean, anything to find yards.
Right.
It worked.
Right. Plus gets Cameron into Warrior territory.
Bring up 2nd and 2 for the Dragons.
And we all know Coach Simone, things like that, the score doesn't change that he doesn't like that. Watch football.
Right.
I remember back in the day they taught ball moves, move.
Yeah. Seems so simple, doesn't it?
Yeah, until you're your hands in the ground and you're snarling.
Oh, ball in the air. Incomplete. Lazenby was intending that for Peyton Garr.
He was open, too.
He was open.
But kind of like a running back, Sometimes it takes 2, 3, or 4 carries to get in the groove.
Yep. Brings up 3rd and 2. Marshall and Rodriguez out. Ward and Kuhn in on the defensive line. Warriors keeping fresh legs on that defensive line. Inside give to Loader. He's met right away. He's going to be short.
Loader with carry.
I know it will tell us, but it looks like it's a football short.
Yeah, Moley stepped right up, filled that hole, went toe-to-toe with Loader. It's going to make it 4th and inches. They might measure here.
Official timeout for measurement.
Our roster doesn't have measurements, but there's a lineman or two for Cameron that they hold their own in size.
Yeah.
They fill up the measurables. Wow.
Stretching the sticks out, and Loader did enough. Keep the sticks moving. 1st down, Cameron at the Warrior 47.
We had a similar discussion last week in St. Michael's.
And Loader's carry is good for Dragon.
If Cameron can score here, it's just a little different feel of a game.
Right.
They don't score, and Pius gets the chance to put a 4th touchdown up.
Yeah.
It's just a big momentum change.
Yeah, very reminiscent of same scenario, same time as last week against St. Michael.
Same energy.
Yep. Yeah, we're just kind of mellow here. Flex bone. Inside give fake to Loader. Ball is loose.
Really loose.
Cameron's going to come up with it. Irving and McCann couldn't quite bring in that loose ball.
Actually, the fake there really was good. They just didn't control the football.
Yep.
I mean,
That's 2 pitches that have not connected.
danger zone.
Yeah.
Bring up 2nd and 19.
So that's a 9-yard loss for Cameron. Makes it 2nd and 19.
It also tells you, for everybody who hasn't been around it, or even if you're in the stands, the pitch is a tough play. And, if you don't have it down, the ball goes on the ground.
Right. Yep.
So coaches either have it in their offense or they don't for that reason.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some real risk involved. Lazenby
there it is.
back to the well. That pitch connects around the right side.
Good looking play for them.
Brought down by McPhee and Yates.
Nelson with carry.
Was Ethan Nelson, junior running back.
Tackle. Correction,
So there's a pitch that works,
Bring
which
up 3rd and 8 for the
is
Dragons.
3rd and long, but, maybe a little different down in distance, but this is a great time to go up the middle
Yep.
because now you're worried about the outside.
Yep. 3rd and 8 for Cameron inside Warrior territory.
See if Pius can get a stop here.
Lazenby under center. Loader fullback. Timeout Cameron. I think that's their 2nd or 3rd. Their 2nd.
I recall 2 at least.
Yeah. So that's going to stop the clock with 3:56 to go. And let me tell you about some real good news here. The Hustle Russell Award is back. The previous 2 seasons, the Hustle Russell Award has been a weekly award that the SPX coaches give out in honor of Brandon Russell, SPX class of 2000 and a former SPX football player. This award goes to the hardworking, unsung warrior of the week that gives extraordinary effort that might go unnoticed. All attributes that Brandon Russell embodied. And this week, the Hustle Russell was awarded to freshman running back and linebacker and now quarterback Tristan Worm. Tristan played an amazing game Tuesday night in the C-Team game against St. Michael, and all in all showed a tremendous amount of heart as he was pressed into quarterback duty after taking no QB snaps all week. He came in and completely turned the game around. Tristan never gave up, gave 100% on every play, and helped lead the C-Team to their first win of the season. And get this, Dave, we found out later he completed that game with a fractured wrist. Nice job, Tristan. Congrats.
That's a football player.
Rotterman is going to bring down Lazenby. 2-yard loss, going to make it 4th and 10.
Leads the good keeper, Rotterman tackle. Lost 2 of the play, bring up 4th and 10 for the Dragons.
I feel like that I don't know. That play call there looked like it has to work perfectly or you're going to have a 3-yard loss.
Right.
You know, it's not set up for a 5-yard gain and a fourth down and a punt. It's a loss or a touchdown, I suppose. I think we saw what happened.
Punt formation for the Dragons. Lazenby sends this to Turner White. Turner reels it in right above his shoe tops and hits the deck immediately down at his own 19-yard line.
Might get a little bit of a discussion there about get to that ball or you let it go.
Yep, fielding punts, one could argue, is the most difficult thing to do on a football field.
Warriors will take over.
Not easy.
Nope.
And when you look up and you see 10, 11 guys
right.
saying, I got you.
Yeah.
Or I want to get you.
Yeah. So the Warriors will start this possession on their own 18-yard line. Let's see if we can get on the board here one more time. 3:15 to go in the half. McPhee, far side to Red. Nice block, far side there by Ryan King.
Was a good block.
I saw the one. I was thinking it was Rotterman, but no, that's 11. That's senior Ryan King. Did an excellent job. Open field block there and sprung junior receiver Grant Red.
Probably another 5 or 6 yards.
Yeah. So McPhee to Red takes it to the 31-yard line. That was a 13-yard pickup. Grant Red's first reception on the night. McPhee under center. He gives to Turner White. Turner makes a couple Dragons miss, but it's going to end up losing a yard here, make it 2nd and 11.
I heard one of the camera friends yelling, get that guy. I agree. It's just not easy.
Yeah.
I remember my brother-in-law, Coach Tommy Cascone, telling me, you can't get harder unless you've returned a punt.
Right.
You cannot get hit harder.
Yeah.
You know what football's all about if you've been a punt returner.
Yeah. McPhee in the gun. He's got a wide open Cascone on a swing pass. Larry's going to maybe get out of bounds here to stop the clock. But no, he's going to cut it inside across the 40.
Great effort.
Clock's going to stop anyway. Tremendous effort there. Clock stops because Larry picked up a first down there.
Great job.
From the 31 to the 45.
And I'm good with the decision not going out of bounds there. There's 2 minutes left, and you're making things happen.
Yep, we got timeouts. Yep.
That's right.
14-yard pickup for the sophomore running back.
Twins.
McPhee looking far side. He's got a wide open hitch to Reed McCann. Reed's going to wiggle his way out of bounds. There we go. Picks up 8 yards, make it 2nd and 2. 1:46 to go on the clock.
We had a tough angle on that. I know it was right in front of us, but to the far side, it looked like the defensive back had jumped the route.
Yeah.
But obviously it was further enough ahead of him.
Yeah, it looked like McPhee put it on the outside of McCann.
Perfect spot.
Yeah, so Reed could box out that cornerback, pick up a nice 8 yards on first down there, and we're playing ahead of the sticks. Going to try that far side again. I think that's Max Irvey. Max Irvey picks up the first down.
Takes a good hit in the process.
Yeah, he's out at the 42-yard line.
Good smart drive. Keep it going.
About a 5-yard pickup there. About 1:30 to go. 1st and 10 Warriors from the Cameron 42. McPhee in the gun, flanked by Cascone. Larry picks up a nice block. Doggone it. Picked off by the Dragons. This is going to be a pick 6 unless Moley, nope, can't get him. Touchdown, Cameron Kenton Gates. Pick 6.
Now he jumped the route.
Yes,
because
he did.
You know that ball.
We've been going hitch, and
yeah, they just read it.
Yep.
They just read it. They, you know, we mixed up going the other way. Just he was sitting back for it.
So it looks like Cameron is going to go for 2 here.
So does this mean they don't have much of a soccer team?
Well, that would be a safe assumption probably. Yeah.
Because that kicker would be out there,
Right, you would think.
I would hope.
Yeah. So Cameron is going for 2. Flag thrown. Delay a game.
A longer 2.
So this changes, changes some things. Takes them from the 3 back to the 8.
Well, we were talking about 21-0, 21-7, or 28.
Right. There's your score you were talking about, right?
I mean, there's plenty of time still for this quarter, but Cameron has something to be excited about now.
They do. Yeah, you can feel the energy in the
fans?
in the stands changing here, and it will be interesting to see if Pius can answer. I think we have all 3 timeouts left as well.
Yeah, we'll answer.
Minute 24 to go on the clock. Oh. Fake the rocket. Open in the flats. Lazenby throws it up. That's going to be picked off by Vinny Ross in the end zone, keeping the score 21-6 SPX.
That was good pressure, and he threw it up saying, get this ball out of my hands.
Yeah.
He did what he's supposed to do. Don't take a sack.
I couldn't tell who had him wrapped up there. We had a tough angle there, yeah.
We do, and whoever did the tent job in this booth did a nice job, at least on my side.
I know Dave's got a dark window he's looking through. It doesn't seem quite as nice now that the sun's down.
I don't know who the sponsor is, but the tent job company should get some recognition up here.
Oh, man. Hey, while we have a second here, I did have one last thought I was going to share about the Hustle Russell Award winner here, Tristan Worm. So I did get to see most all of the second half of that C-team game.
Nice.
And so I show up and, trying to figure out what's going on here, and we're on offense, and I look out there, and number 26 is under center, and I'm thinking, well, this is what's what's going on here? But yeah, due to some roster shuffling, and I think there might have been an injury we were dealing with too. Tristan Worm, running back and linebacker, pressed into quarterback duty, and man, I was impressed. Oh my gosh, tough kid, smart kid. Glad he is a part of the Warrior family because.
Can't get enough of those kids.
He showed that toughness. Look at him in the picture there with his cast. He was playing the game with a fractured wrist.
I saw it when it was either tweeted out or through the school, and someone's gonna have to teach him about the guys like
Pooch gobbled up by senior Ryan King. He smartly takes a knee at our own 40-yard line. But yeah, Tristan, man, proud of you, bud. Nice start to your Warrior career. Can't wait to see you. Get bigger, faster, stronger, and do your thing on Friday nights.
Saw that pooch kick there, and I see Sam Manis getting after it with another guy in a good block. He's like, bring on the pooch.
That's right.
I don't get to.
Old Ham Sandwich, he's not afraid to mix it up.
No, and he's like, and I don't have to go 40 yards to hit you here. This is game on.
Yeah, phone booths type stuff
here. He did a nice job there. And I actually missed who recovered it, but they did a smart thing.
Yeah,
get on it.
It was Ryan King.
There you go.
A lot of time here for McPhee. Oh, doggone it. Picked off by Cameron. Brought down immediately by McPhee. Cameron's in business here at our 40-yard line, 1st and 10 with minute 16 to go. I think Braden just flat out didn't see him.
Must be. It looked like he was flipping it and not flipping it over him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he just flat out did not see the Dragon defender. So Cameron with a golden opportunity in their lap here. So this will be a real pivotal moment You know, you talked a few minutes ago about you love seeing the Warrior defense get a challenge, be forced to make a play. Well,
It's
here's
time.
a moment, Dave.
And it's probably the first moment in the season.
Yep. Loader with a hard run on that left side. Looks like the Cameron offensive line has some renewed enthusiasm, don't they?
Yeah, and our defense is, they're having to work.
Right?
Yates with the tackle. Bring a 2nd and 6 for the Dragons.
Stanley Yates brings down Loader after a 4-yard pickup, 2nd and 6.
Now we're really talking about the momentum change.
Yeah.
Pius needs to hold here.
Yeah, you can feel some positive energy here below us in the Cameron stands. Dragons getting to the line quickly. Clock's ticking. About 40 seconds to go.
Oh.
Braden Marshall covering some ground from his defensive end position. Brings down the Dragon ball carrier, Ethan Nelson. A loss of yardage. Make it 3rd and 9.
Braden had a couple, maybe more than that, tackles last week, too.
Yeah.
Play, bring a 3rd and 9 for the Dragons.
Clock's ticking here. Cameron
Not urgent.
mysteriously just taking their sweet time. This is probably going to be the last play. What
This
is
the
going
last
on
play.
here? This is,
It's like they forgot. Now they're
yeah.
rushing to the line to
I mean,
take a knee.
what a
Not interested in
Lazenby's
scoring.
going to throw this up. Man, he can wing it right into the end zone, but nobody was there.
But now there's proof. You give him time, he can throw it.
That was,
Unique.
yeah. Okay. So, Warrior defense holds up 21-6 here at the half. So we are going to hit mute, take a little break, and see you all in about 15 minutes. All right, folks, welcome back to Dave Goodwin Field in Cameron, Missouri. Onside kick does not go 10 yards. That will draw the illegal procedure flag.
Flag on the play.
Not the design they were looking for.
Nope. About 3 or 4 yards short of what Coach Bell wanted to see there.
Ball kicked out of bounds.
An immediate field position.
Yeah, so the Warriors will have some great field position here inside Dragon territory.
Even though it's quiet, there's a little more buzz in the stadium after how that quarter ended.
Yeah, definitely some more energy for sure. SPX will start this drive. Oh, yeah, they step off, 5 yards from where it went out. So at the Cameron 43-yard line, the Warriors will start their opening second half possession. McPhee under center. Jacob Manis at fullback. Larry Cascone at tailback. McCann and Irby, your receivers. Charlie Davis with the pull. Right side opens up a nice hole for Larry Cascone to rumble 10 yards. Might be enough for a first down here. He might be just a hair shy.
Looked like a nice block by Tommy Wassinger at right tackle.
Warrior O-line from left to right is Carl Moley at left tackle, Charlie Davis, Ty Ward, Rylan Kuhn, and Tommy Wassinger.
Well, Brett, while they're measuring, looks like later in the second quarter, paying attention to our Maryville Chillicothe
Yeah, what do you got?
league rivals, 21-8 Maryville.
21-8 Maryville, second
8-7,
quarter.
right?
Okay, yeah.
So Maryville kind of stepped it up.
Spoof Hound offense getting on track. Why is Max Irby helping with the chains here? Did you see that? About a foot short there.
All purpose.
What? He looked like he was helping out with the measurement.
He might be, first team defensive back, first team receiver, but now he's all purpose.
A true utility man.
Yeah. Max, make sure you pack him away at the end of the game. Too.
Right, yeah,
Show the
exactly.
refs.
Yeah. Put that stuff in the barn. So about a foot short of the first down here. Make it 2nd and 12 inches.
A lot of early options here.
Yeah, playing ahead of the sticks here. Warriors come out, pro right formation. Jackson Rotterman at tight end. Manis and Cascone in the backfield. Luke Tomps split wide on the near side. Rotterman flips the formation. McPhee under center.
Oh,
there was a hole for a second there, but it got taken away. Looks like that's Loader, isn't it? Yeah.
strong tackle.
Cameron fullback and also a solid inside linebacker.
Cascone on the carry.
Hudson Loader,
tackle.
sophomore, number 18.
Strong fella.
No gain
I
on
mean,
play, bring up
it's not
second
easy
down
to bring
for
Larry
Warriors.
down like that.
Yeah,
He's 2 steps into the handoff there.
right, getting a little momentum. So about 3rd and 2 feet to go here. Pro left formation for the Warriors. Rotterman at tight end. Going to try Cascone again. He's got some room to roll, lowers a shoulder, and dives his way across the 25-yard line down to the 24.
Cascone with the carry. Gar with the tackle.
That's a 10-yard pickup for the sophomore running back. He's got 10 carries on the night and 5 carries on the night and 40 yards.
He hit the hole big, and then he got down to get an extra 3 or 4 yards. Really solid run.
Yeah, it looked like Cameron cornerback on that far side there. Peyton Gar was going low on Larry. Larry did a nice job eluding that tackle and picking up some more yards. 1st and 10 SPX. Pitch near side. Cascone makes a drag and miss. Oh,
sniper.
Trips over. Little friendly fire there.
Yeah.
Tripped over a teammate.
Cascone with the carry.
Yeah, it looked like he got tangled on somebody's cleat because he saw the cutback.
Yep. He had some green turf in front of him there. 5-yard pickup. Makes it 2nd and 5 SPX.
If I'm Larry, I'm in that huddle. Braden, give me the ball. Like every receiver always does.
Right.
Right? I'm always open.
Gimme.
Larry's like, I can finish this drive. Let me have it.
Another tight end trade here. Rotterman on the line. Red steps off. Inside give to Cascone. Fake the toss to White. And Cascone moves the sticks.
Cascone with the carry.
Needed 5, picks up 5.
A lot of people don't know that you keep close stats up here. Well, what did this drive say? Larry left, Larry right,
Yeah.
Larry middle, and ironically,
3rd inches for the Warriors.
Pius, I mean, they can run that play right up the middle again because,
Yeah,
you know,
It's there.
they're thinking run.
right. So I was mistaken. Larry came up just a little shy of the sticks. It's 3rd and inches here. Going to try Cascone again. He gets across the 10-yard line down to the 9. That's a 5-yard pickup. 8 carries tonight for Cascone and 55 yards.
Wilson with the tackle.
So it's the dreaded 1st and goal from the 9, Dave. How often has this come up? We see this all the time.
You know, you can't tell the running back to go down at the 11.
Yeah.
But, you know, statistically, 1st and goal from the 9 is not as good as 1st and goal from the 11.
That's right. McPhee under center. Offset I. Cascone running behind Jacob Manis.
Get there.
Picks up about 5 yards.
Good driving blocks. And then a good read by Larry there.
Here's kind of another statistical anomaly. Larry's last 4 carries have all been exactly 5 yards apiece.
Whittick with the tackle.
Can't do it here. It looks like we're on the 3 or 4 yard line. Although the board
Well,
says 2nd and 5, by the way.
right.
Nah, 2nd and 3. Maybe. I don't know. I got 2nd and 5. Why don't you just go ahead?
It could, yeah, well, yeah. He's not quite to the 4, so we'll call it 2nd and goal from the 5.
I would call that a 5 of a kind.
McPhee fakes to Manis, keeps it up the middle. Touchdown, SPX from 5 yards out. Braden McPhee.
Larry's going to be like that, Braden. I do the dirty work. Good keeper. He saw it, kept it, and saw the end
Yeah,
zone.
nice ball fake. And, of course, Cascone getting a lot of attention as well. And then Jacob Manis drawing some attention on that fullback fake. And McPhee had nothing but green turf ahead of him. Well, I guess actually some black turf, too, once he hit the end zone.
The Dragons.
Abella on for the PAT.
Good hold.
Snap, hold, and kick is good. 28-6 SPX with 7:56 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Braden does a great job of hiding the ball, deceptive, and I think he makes it even harder on defense as being the lefty that he is.
Yeah, reverses everything
Yes.
from what you see so typically in high school.
Yep.
Kind of like high school baseball. You see a lot of right-handed pitchers. You also see a lot of right-handed QBs.
The lefty doesn't have to throw gas to be effective in baseball, right?
That's right.
Because it's just a different look. But I think Braden would throw gas.
Yeah, I have a feeling you would.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, want to say thank you to some of our Booster Club members. The Lewis family, Vince and Lindsay Ross, the Jim and Cheryl Ross family, Louie and Pam Smither, the Muck family, the Lanyo family, the King family, the Durand family, Ryan Springer, the Langdon family, Richard Booth, Greg and Amy Ringel, the Mosh family, the Baileys, the Rumsey family, the Wagner family, and also Whole Harvest. Thank you so much for supporting the Warrior Pride Booster Club. Abella drives this down to the 5-yard line. Brought out by Gant. Braden Marshall gets a hold of him, and Jacob Manis finishes the job
Gar with the return.
about the 14-yard line of Cameron.
Hey, you know, Brett, what we didn't talk about earlier is the pick 6. It's the first points Pius gave up this year.
It is.
You know?
Technically not given up by the defense, though.
Yeah, exactly. Good point.
So the defense still has the goose egg intact.
There's no I in team.
Dragons have first and 10 on their own 14.
Savannah up 21-0 over Kirksville, halftime.
Interesting. I saw Savannah getting some
Votes?
votes in the Class 3 media poll.
Opponent later, St. James Academy. Down 21-14 to Blue Valley, but they don't shy away from competition, do they?
No, they don't. Lost to Blue Valley Northwest last week. They play a tough schedule.
Oh,
Braden
nice
Marshall is
tackle.
showing out tonight. Big tackle for loss by the junior defensive end. Brings the Dragon ball carrier down at the Cameron 10.
Kind of went down the line with him, kept the edge, and said, I'm here.
Marshall with the tackle.
I'm here. You're here.
Lost 4, winning
Let's go.
14 to Dragons.
If we're all here, doesn't this make it our time?
As
What
I
do we
was
got?
just going there. I was
Come
going to
on.
say, as Jeff Spicoli said, if
You
you're
teed me
here,
up.
if I'm here, doesn't it make it our time? That's right. Remember that, kids. Jeff Spicoli and Mr. Hand, right?
You know, Mr. Hand.
Yeah.
If you're here and I'm. That's right, Mr. Fricoli. And then everyone want a piece of pizza?
Get a good one.
That's right.
Look at that.
That even sounded like him. That was good. Though.
Braden Marshall, Jackson Rotterman, and Carl Moley gather up Loader with no gain. Make it 2nd and 14.
I wonder if Richmond High? Are they playing tonight?
The Ridgemont Wolves.
That sounds right, yes.
Oh, what was Forrest Whitaker's character's name?
The best, too. It'll kind of be.
Block on the Dragons.
His car's all messed up. Spicoli messed it up, and he says,
First, I'm
"Oh,
gonna,
he's gonna kill it." What is his name? His little brother was.
Yeah, he's great.
And Damone's there watching it.
Forrest Whitaker became, I think, an Academy Award-winning actor.
He did. Damone, what a sleaze. Hey, Stacy, this is great iced tea.
God. You're good at those impersonations.
All right, let's go. Back to football action here. 3rd and 14 for Cameron. Lazenby under center. Braden Marshall. One-man wrecking crew out there for the Warriors. Brings down the Dragon ball carrier.
Nelson
Ethan
carry.
Nelson,
Waterman with the
5-yard loss. 6-yard loss. Makes it 4th and 20. So Lazenby lines up to punt in the shadow of his own goalpost.
Braden Marshall doing his best Charles Jefferson.
Jefferson, that's it. Thank you. I'll blow your cover, Dave. Dave did have to Google that.
100%. I didn't remember Charles even when I read it.
Jefferson, yes.
I don't know if they ever called him Charles.
No, just Jefferson.
Oh,
White
nice.
picks up the short hop,
God, he
makes
is-
one Dragon miss, but gets gathered up by Ethan Nelson.
White with the return.
Look at this field position, though, for the Warriors.
He really could dance, can he?
Yeah.
I mean, man, he can move.
So quick, so quick.
I mean, they had good coverage, but they needed it or else he was going to find a spot.
Fun to watch for sure. Hey, thank you again to our sponsors, Echo Select, Forvis, Margie Langdon, and North Star Realty. Local McDonald's owner-operator, the Ward Organization. Zone 6 Fitness. Welch and Webb, attorneys at law. McCrae, lumber and millwork. Reese Nichols, real estate agent. Florence Shira Simpson. Roma Bakery. Cumpy's Sports and Apparel. And of course, my main man, Monty Cushman with Cushmo Designs.
Hopefully we'll see Monty this year. Sure we will.
Yeah, usually a little later in the season.
Yeah, he likes to get out when it's cold.
So the Warriors start this possession from the Cameron 35-yard line. McPhee under center. Gives to Turner White. Not much doing inside there. Turner does all he can to get back to the line of scrimmage.
White with the carry. Woodick with the tackle. Loss of one.
Make it
Slavery, 2nd and 11.
actually a loss of 1. 2nd and 11.
Well, we'll see how they do this drive. Last drive was a lot of Larry Cascone, showing the versatility of the number of backs we have.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had 4 different ball carriers tonight. Of course, Braden McPhee. And then the sophomore running back, three-headed monster, Larry Cascone, Dom Cood, and Turner White. Pro left formation here for the Warriors. Routerman at tight end. Offset I. Manis at fullback. Turner White gets the edge. Picks up a hard 5 yards down to the 30-yard line. Make that a 6-yard pickup.
Well, he got his hands out there to catch the pitch, and he was just in full speed right on the catch.
Yeah, that's what you want. Get up a full head of steam.
36 for the Warriors.
So 3rd and 6 for SPX. Need to get down to about the 25-yard line.
I'm feeling it, Brett.
Feeling good?
I'm feeling a fade. Shotgun.
It has been a while since we've taken to the air. Cameron cornerbacks were given a big cushion there to Max Irvy. Irvy runs a hitch. McPhee finds him. And together they find about 17 yards.
Yeah, Cameron was obviously playing off the ball, thinking run. I think they didn't pick up necessarily that Braden was in shotgun and one-on-one coverage on the far side.
So that was a 13-yard pickup, McPhee to Irvy. The junior receiver, Max Irvy, got 3 catches on the night and 22 yards. 1st and 10 SPX from the Cameron 17. Handoff to Turner White. Boy, he's got a heck of a push up front by the offensive line. Cuts back, picks up 2 yards. 2nd and 8 SPX.
I think the play brought him to the cutback, but the cutback was into traffic. And that's how you can slow down a burner. You could only play pinball so much.
Yeah, get him surrounded. That's right. About 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Warriors not showing much of a variety of formations. A lot of pro formations. McPhee's gobbled up here. Heavy pressure applied in the middle there by senior D lineman Caleb Rick. Brings down McPhee.
Quarterback sack by Caleb Rick.
I didn't see if it was just a block that was beat or just a coverage sack because he was in the backfield so fast.
Yeah, he got off quick in a hurry there. Throws McPhee for a 4-yard loss with that 2nd down sack. It's going to make it 3rd and 12. Two-by-two formation. McPhee in the gun. Quick hitter near side. Reed McCann can't come up with it. It's going to make it 4th and 12. Julian,
I love it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Julian Abella coming on. This ball is just inside the 20-yard line, so that would make this about a 36-yard kick.
Love that we're taking the chance to do this in this score, in this situation. This is how you get your kicker ready.
Yeah, and we're in a nice spot here. The ball's just about in the middle of the field between the hashes.
That's right.
So a good angle for the junior kicker. Sam Manis, nice snap. Max Irvy, good hold.
Get there.
Julian's got enough.
All right.
Put it on the board. Julian Abella, 36-yard field goal.
That is a weapon, man. When you could kick field goals in high school football, and it's, something outside 30, 35 yards.
Right.
That's awesome.
That's impressive to see. And Julian didn't even get all of that. We know he's got a bigger leg than that. So nice confidence builder there for the junior. Great to see.
Dad feels even better about bringing us water.
Yeah, this water tastes even better.
That's right.
Thanks again for doing that, Greg. We really appreciate it. We're finally cooling off up here. My goodness.
Yeah. Sun went down. We found an extra door to open.
Yep. We turned the ceiling fan on. We missed there was a fan.
Brett installed a ceiling fan at halftime.
I always come prepared. I got all kinds of stuff in these bags, Dave.
I'm not going to lie. He does. and he did it without the duct tape.
We do a lot with duct tape up here. It's actually called gaffer tape. You remember our buddy Kyle Haas?
Yes.
Sarah Schwartz's husband, works for KSHB. Used to work for Spectrum Sports and Metro Sports. Yeah, he taught us all about gaffer's tape. Doesn't leave the sticky residue behind. It's good stuff.
It's right next to the guy who holds the title of key grip.
Abella's kickoff sails to the 6-yard line. Braden Marshall, what do you know? And Charlie Davis with the special teams tackle.
I think on film, Cameron's going to see, first of all, really good coverage by St. Pius, so that's part of it. But can't hesitate on these kick returns.
Right.
You see your hole, you go, especially on a team that's covering well.
Yep. Yeah, Cameron has struggled with their returns, and it's really just put them behind the 8 ball here with some rough starting field position. All of their drives have begun deep in their own territory.
Which is tough on a running team.
First and 10, Cameron. Lazenby under center. Gates fakes the rocket motion.
Audible.
Yep. Looks like a play call change. Give to Loader. He finds a little gap in that Warrior defense. Stanley Yates brings him down after a 4-yard gain. Make it 2nd and 6.
Part of probably the scheming, but an audible to their core play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
You know. Maybe we'll think we're doing something different. Hey, Cameron's still playing hard. You see the guys run to the line.
Yeah.
You know.
Where was that urgency at the end of the second quarter, though? It's kind of a mystery to me. I
far
just
more
can't
important
figure
in
it
the
out.
third quarter.
Yeah.
With a minute left.
Golly. Give inside to Loader. He can't get away from Vinnie Ross or Stanley Yates. Brought down after 2-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
No pun intended that Loader is getting the big load, but, you know, we've seen a couple games now. Here we are in our 3rd game. Everybody in the city would take Loader.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a player.
Yep. Just a sophomore, too. Let me double check that. Yeah, Hudson Loader, sophomore.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of him.
Right. Yeah, runs the ball hard. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Hurst.
Yeah,
Loader doesn't seem to have quite the speed of the old Cameron star running back. Yeah, he was terrific. Graduated last year.
But what
Cisco Rodriguez gets a piece of Loader on this one and gets some help from his teammates.
Loader with carry.
Looks like Carl Moley was in on that as well.
Carl's had a nice game. And a lot of tackles, making some good blocks on the offensive line.
Yeah, a complete game for sure out of sophomore Carl Moley.
You know, and something about St. Pius, you know, for so many years the roster was small enough where if you were a 2-way player, you might be a 3-way player.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Carl's a 2-way player on a team with depth.
Right. Quarter. That's quarter. Sorry, I was a little behind on the clock there. We'll get this reset here. Put 12 minutes on there.
I'd love to have a conversation with their coach just about the strategy side of the clock.
Right.
And I bet you his answer would be something we would appreciate, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm just curious what the thought was there. So we'll go to the 4th quarter. SPX up 31-6. And again, thank you to these great Warrior Pride Booster Club business partners. We could not do this stuff without them. Thanks again to Cumpy's, Echo Select, Roma Bakery, Reese Nichols Real Estate Agent, Florence Shira Simpson, McCrae Lumber and Millwork, Welch and Webb, Attorneys at Law, Margie Langdon and North Star Realty, local McDonald's owner-operator, the Ward Organization, and Zone 6 Fitness. Thank you so much for your support. Fourth and 3 for the Dragons. Lazenby and the Dragons are in a punt formation. Turner White back to return for the Warriors. He's setting up shop at about his own 45-yard line, and he's going to get a shot at this one. Ooh. Nice catch, Turner.
Corner.
Little room to run. He gets the corner across the 40, across the 30, Gets tripped up just shy of the 20-yard line. Sophomore return man Turner White.
There's no question in my mind. The two Cameron defenders at the 45 said, we got him.
Yeah, I thought they did too.
And then he just took down the sideline and said, I got a little bit more in me.
Turner found another gear for sure. Once he gets that corner, you're in trouble.
It'll be interesting to see when they, at a time, put him in the slot and they throw him a quick pass.
Yes, right. There was a flag, late flag there. So that gets enforced from the spot of the foul, which will nullify. Oh, it's on the near side here. Doggone it. Well, I missed it.
He didn't block in the back?
Had to be. I mean, it was
that's
back here on the 50.
He didn't step out here because he was caught the ball around the 45 of our side. Yeah, I didn't see it. Unfortunately, the other guy did.
Well, doggone it. Okay. So a little more of a challenge here for the Warriors. Junior Ty Ward will bring the Warriors to the line at the center position. He's flanked on his right side by Rylan Kuhn, Tommy Wassinger, and on the left, Joe Bonino and Carl Mully. McPhee wanted to pull it. Did you see that? He wanted to pull it out of Cascone, but Larry had a firm grasp on that ball, and he picks up 4 yards.
I think it's because Braden got the touchdown. He's like,
Larry doesn't want to share.
He's like, and Larry's a share. I know from firsthand. He's like, come on, Braden. I think they both were going to go for about 5 yards there.
Yeah. I don't know how to put that down in the stats. They both had the ball.
Finally, we stumped you. 2.5 for each.
Well, you stumped me earlier with the Paula Abdul lyrics, so.
Sad thing is you knew him. We both knew him.
McPhee in the gun, gives to Larry. Cameron D-line does a job there. Throws the sophomore running back for a 4-yard loss.
So here we are in the fourth quarter of game 3. And here's what I think we can say. We haven't seen what likely will be next week with what Maryville brings.
Right, yeah.
And what Pius can bring.
Right, yeah.
You know, I mean, I think there's a lot of, back and forth football coming.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, who will make less mistakes, who will
the extra play,
who will tackle better, right? Yeah,
who
will have less penalties. Yeah,
that's kind of been how those games have gone the last few years.
Right. Who protects the ball better?
True.
McPhee looking to throw on 3rd and 9, puts some air under this one. Grant Red tries best he can, but can't come up with that 3rd down toss. Make it 4th and 9. Punt team comes on. Senior Stanley Yates does the punting.
Good pass, good route, good speed by Grant.
Yep.
Those are hard to hit every time.
Right. Yep, that was a deep ball. Ty Ward does the long snapping. Punt
close.
Almost gets blocked.
Punt.
Yeah, Stanley Yates can really spin that ball off his foot.
That ball just took off for about 45 yards on a liner.
Yeah, fair catch was called for by Peyton Garr.
Twice.
Just inside his 25-yard line.
Looks like what are they chatting about? Nothing? Something?
Oh, flag right here on the near side 40.
Yeah.
And we've got a personal foul hit to the head against Pius.
I did not see the play.
Yeah.
I was watching the missile.
Yeah, I was too. So did he pointed to Pius and okay. Yeah.
A little bluff on the hand signal.
Yeah, I was confused there. So yes, that does go against Pius. 15-yard penalty, so that puts the Dragons at their own 39-yard line. Four-by-4 defensive alignment for the Warriors. And it looks like Jackson Rotterman strips Loader And he is going to get his second fumble recovery, scoop and score of the night. Touchdown,
Wow.
SPX, Jackson Rotterman.
Special teams, defensive player of the weekend.
Incredible. Attaboy Jackson. So Jackson's Warrior defensive teammates there did a great job stacking up the fullback Loader, and Rotterman sniped him from the side.
Impressive.
Just stripped that ball away from the sophomore fullback.
I think we call that a hat trick.
My goodness. And then he sprinted about 45 yards, outran the Dragon
That was great.
running back, put another 6 on the board. Resetting the play clock here was the whistle on the field. And play clock starts.
You just don't see that every day.
Man, that was incredible. Nice burst of speed by Rotterman, too, to finish the job. Max Irvey picks up the short hop.
great.
Heck of a job
Great hands.
on the hold there. And Abella does the rest. PAT is good, 38-6, SPX with 9:51 to go in the game. Incredible. Nice job, Jackson. Excellent. All right, thanks again, Warrior Booster Club business partners. Forbes, Margie Langdon, and North Star Realty. Zone 6 Fitness. Echo Select. And local McDonald's. Local McDonald's owner-operator.
Easy
the,
for you to say.
The Ward organization.
We call it a kick for the Warriors.
I kind of morphed McDonald's and owner together there.
That's all right.
McDonald's.
You might, McDowell's, you might be onto something.
We're on kind of a movie quote thing tonight.
Got to find something.
McDonald's has the golden arches. McDowell's has the golden arcs. McDonald's has the Big Mac. McDowell's has the Big Mick. Abella gets a little bit under this kickoff. Going to be fielded at the 11. Braden Marshall.
Again.
And I bet you Landreth was at the bottom there, was he? No, I think that was Luke Tomps. Excellent sure tackling tonight by the
Well,
Warrior.
I was going to say
Warrior
what I
teams.
like about our special teams is we're calling out a lot of different names.
You're right.
And that is a real good sign. It's not the same guy who has to make every play.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nick Landreth. You make a lot of them, though.
Yeah.
You're sharing a little bit of the wealth. We appreciate it.
So 38-6, 32-point spread here. Got to get to 35 for the running clock in the second half in the state of Missouri. Lazenby gives to Loader. And, man, there is nowhere to go.
Just feel like they never really tried the edge but once or twice.
Right,
Never loosened up the middle.
right. Yeah, it's just kind of a broken record here. Loader up the middle, stopped by Moley, Davis, Arena.
It might work against a run-heavy or a pass-heavy defense only, but,
Yeah.
but you just got to mix it up more.
Sophomore Ben Perlick checks in at defensive tackle. Lazenby looking to throw. Oh, this is going to be way overthrown. Fall incomplete. Make it 3rd and 9. Looked like Braden Marshall got some pressure on Lazenby around that right edge.
Bring up third down for the Dragons.
Braden having a nice game.
For sure. Giorgio Termini checks in for Marshall. Give him a break here on 3rd down. That's sophomore Giorgio Termini. Joe Arena is going to get spelled by Cisco Rodriguez.
Time for the senior to rest.
Yeah, so you got Rodriguez and Perlick in the middle. Rotterman and Termini on the ends.
All sophomores, right? Cisco's a
Cisco's a
junior.
junior.
My
Yep.
mistake.
Lazenby's going to keep. pitch
there he's
near
long.
side. Got some room to run across the 30. Brought down by Stanley Yates is the Dragon ball carrier, Gage Jones, sophomore running back. So it's interesting. Cameron, when they get a first down, that's when they try to get to the line quick and run a play. But then that urgency just goes away.
When it's 3rd and 8.
Rotterman gets another strip, but it looks like Loader was called down. I mean, if you're going to hurry up, why not hurry? So now here on 2nd down, they're going to run the play clock down almost to zeros while they're down 32.
Well, Brett and I are always right. We get paid for these opinions in this thought process.
I, like Dave, have some questions. But they will remain unanswered. So
No, but they are reasonable ones.
yeah.
I've even thought when the quarterback takes a snap, stutter steps, and then steps back, he's opened up some pocket.
Yeah. Charlie Davis with a nice open field tackle. He gets a little help on that far side from, is that Max? No, that was Jacob Manis. Davis and Manis on that tackle. On the far side, bring down Ethan Nelson. 3rd and 8 for Cameron.
Well, the score may not be updated, but to a game of your interest, Pleasant Hill, Harrisonville, 21-14 at the half for Harrisonville.
20. Say again?
Harrisonville up 21-14 at least at halftime.
21-14 Harrisonville over Pleasant Hill at halftime. Interesting.
Yes.
Flag on the play. Whistle will blow this play dead, which I would imagine makes this a false start. Yep, false start against the Dragons.
For those of interest, I think Maryville up 28-8 over Chillicothe is saying something.
Yeah.
Because they're both solid.
Correction. Offsides on the defense.
So that was not a false start. They're saying that was offsides against Pius. Coach Simone does not agree on the far side. Makes it
Well, gave it away.
3rd and 3 for Cameron. Decoy rocket motion there by Kenton Gates. And another flag. Stops the clock with 7:02 to go in the game. What do we have here? Hey, there we go. False start against Cameron. Warrior linebackers. Inside, we've got Sam Manis and Charlie Davis. Outside, Jacob Manis and Stanley Yates. When's the last time we had brothers playing linebacker together?
Is there an answer?
No, there's not.
The Raguses never
asking.
did, right? Because of age. I don't.
Who could
possibly,
that be?
when Joey Ragusa was a senior, Carl was a freshman.
Joey and Carl. Yeah.
But I think Joey was more on the line, if I remember right.
Yeah.
I'll keep thinking through this for a second.
So on 3rd and 8, Cameron picks up maybe 2 yards. Our sideline's reacting like we
Another
recovered a
ball.
fumble. Yep, we sure did.
Yeah.
Fumble recovery, SPX.
Recovered by the Warriors.
There's a pile of bodies over there. I can't tell who came up with it. Might have been Max. Not sure.
Well, since he is all-purpose,
He is the utility man.
he's moving the sticks right now.
That kid's everywhere. 6:30 to go in the ball game. Warriors have some prime field position to start this drive at the Cameron 35-yard line.
Now, we didn't see a score like this last year. More in our conference, St. Joe Benton and St. Joseph Lafayette,
Yeah?
or as some like to say Lafayette. Benton 37-0 in the third quarter. Tale of 2 years.
Whoa, man.
37-0.
37 zip over Lafayette. Interesting. Monty Cushman at the Smithville game. He's got Kearney 14, Smithville 13. Let's see here. Robbie says Joey and Carl would be right. They would be the last. Yeah, they'd be the last brothers to play linebacker together.
Rob, I'm never wrong. Okay, maybe I am sometimes.
Dalton Witherspoon, Matthew Etzel checking in as well. Glad to have you guys. Kathy Bonadonna says the Biscari brothers might have played together.
Decent. I think she's
That
right.
was defensive back. Well, yeah.
I think there's-
But still, a couple brothers. All right, 1st and 10 Warriors here. McPhee under center. I formation behind him is Manis and Cascone. McPhee looking to throw. He's going to try Reed McCann, far side. Cannot connect. Ball falls incomplete.
I kind of think your sister coming up with the Biscari brothers is, they're twins. Come on.
But still, brother. The Manises are twins.
And they're playing. they look so much alike, too.
All right. Hey, here we go. Warrior Football Network text line. Morristown, New Jersey chapter of the Booster Club checking in. My man, Vince Raccanelli. Steady and sure, SPX. Let's go, Pius. Defense getting better every week. Thanks for checking in, Vince.
Absolutely. Hope we give him a reason to do more videos.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking that.
Oh, go.
Cascone up the middle.
Great solid run.
Gashes the Dragon defense down to the 20-yard line. That's a 15-yard pickup for the sophomore running back.
Would that have been a block by Benino at the left guard?
Yeah, Benino on the left
And
side
Carl
with
Moley?
Moley. Yep.
I think they made a nice hole for their buddy.
1st and 10 Warriors from the Cameron 20. McPhee's going to try Cascone again. Nice block, Jacob Manis, and the right side of that offensive line, Kuhn and Wassinger. Get Larry inside the 15, down to the 13. 7-yard pickup. Larry's 13th carry of the night. He's got 82 yards. I formation. Jacob Manis at fullback. Cascone dots the I. Going to try Larry again. Nice stutter step. He's going to lower a shoulder and be, oh yeah, near side linesman gives it to him. Touchdown, SPX.
Really nice run. Good stutter.
Larry Cascone from 10 yards out.
You think he looked at Braden and said, see, I can do it.
So Larry has got 14 carries on the night.
Having a nice game.
Got a touchdown. Puts the Warriors at 45, and Julian Abella, 44. He's going to try to make it 45. Flag on the play. Whistled dead. Might be a neutral zone infraction here. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, no, I think
Do we move the ball?
I think Sam might have moved the ball a little bit, yeah, after initially getting set. So they'll call that a false start. Back up the Warriors 5 yards, but that's all right. Julian will try a 25-yard PAT here.
Well, we know he has the leg.
Oh, Kathy's coming up solid here. I got another brother combo I didn't think of. Sam Manis snap, Max Irvy hold, Julian Abella kick. MEA connects again. It's
Nice.
good. 45-6 SPX. And once this ball gets kicked off, we'll have a running clock. Here's the brothers didn't think of. Dom and Anthony Ross. About 3 years ago.
100%.
Yeah, or 4 years ago. Yeah.
You know, God, I think it might have been at this field where we saw Dom take a little banger, and he didn't get in much after that. 'cause
Right.
he had a little head injury. I
Yep,
think.
yep, that's
You know?
right.
I saw him not that long ago. It's some good-looking kid. I mean, and still, strong and tall.
Right, right.
Confident.
The Rosses are a sturdy lot, aren't they?
He definitely. How do we forget that?
Yeah. We're doing 100
But
things up here. We're not thinking.
I think your question was both played linebacker.
I wasn't
So
going to
Kathy,
split hairs on it.
I know you're a math teacher, but that's probably like a half a point off.
Right, it is. I will give her partial credit because she did come up with 2 brothers that I wasn't thinking of.
And she didn't. And she's listening to us.
She's a loyal live stream viewer.
Yeah.
So new kicker coming on for this kickoff is Carson Eckelkamp, freshman kicker. Lofts this to the Cameron 23-yard line. He's wearing that 82 jersey. Big shoes to fill there, Carson.
It's all state in 2 sports, man.
That's right. Of course, we're referring to last year graduate Joey Wilson. All-state in soccer and an all-state kicker. Now plying his trade on the pitch, as they say, at Maryville University in St. Louis.
Yeah. Not to be confused with our friends in Maryville.
Right.
And for those, that's a very strong soccer program.
Yeah. Lazenby's going to keep it near side. He's brought down by a trio of Warriors, Charlie Davis, Nick Landreth, and Luke Tomps.
I would say this game is going to tick fast now.
Yep. Down to about 4:40 to go in the game. We've got some new Warriors checking in. My man, Johnny Witherow. I might have misspoke last week. Remember when I was talking about Ben Hess being my favorite Witherow?
You're backtracking?
Well, I don't know.
It's hard not to like Johnny.
I saw Johnny at the volleyball game last night. He made me feel bad about my comment. I just,
You could have given him hey, Johnny, you play the game. I'll do the announcing.
Yeah. I do love Johnny. He is a good kid.
Yeah.
Flag on the play. And that's a false start against the Dragons with 3:41 to go in the game.
Brett, with our angle, I didn't have the angle, nor would the strong tint work. I didn't realize we had a dragon in front of us the whole game.
What, at midfield?
Right here. A mascot.
Oh, yeah, they do.
I mean, they got a true dragon.
Yeah, they do. Inside give. Loader lowers a shoulder, but Luke Tomps is up to the task and brings him down with a little bit of help from Nick Landreth. Sam Manis and Charlie Davis still at inside backer. Austin Westfall and Jacob Manis on the outside. Hey, my man, right on cue. Johnny Witherow gets a tackle, brings down Loader.
Notice the pace in which Cameron's going on a running clock.
Yeah.
Hitting the holes.
Try Loader again, this time on the right side. He's brought down by Manis, Davis. Ben Perlick, I believe, was in on that as well. Here comes Tommy Wassinger in for Cisco Rodriguez.
He's like, I'm in.
At cornerback on the far side, we got Jesse Lee. Near side, Luke Tomps and Nick Landreth.
I thought you were about to say Wassinger at the corner.
Remember 2 years ago when Tommy picked off that screen pass when he was an offensive lineman? One-handed.
Showed great hands. And I can't remember if it was your son or someone behind him going, what?
Yep.
That was for me. Oh, there's your
Loader with a nice spin move. It's going to be brought down just shy of the Pius 30-yard line by Davis, Jesse Lee, and Giorgio Termini.
Hopefully tired, not hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, Loader's slow to get up after that play. Clock runs down to 2:04 to go. Loader is going to have to come out. Savan Villa checks in. 1st and 10 for the Dragons. 2 minutes to go in the game.
At running back.
Yeah. Lazenby looks to throw.
Got it up but too far.
Termini brings him down.
Goal.
There is a flag.
I thought it was
yeah,
soccer
he
goal.
almost ran in. Golly.
I'm like, we already had a hat trick tonight.
Holding is the call against Cameron. Oh, Stevie Sharp into the game.
Everybody enjoy Brett for the moment. Although I think Brett had, that ice got broken last week. So Stevie's now
Yeah,
just going to get
I'm
in the
not.
stat book.
Exactly. I'm keeping it together here. So it
I
looks
don't know
like
why. That was a
it was a hold
decent
against
hold.
Cameron. Yeah, 10-yard from the spot of the foul. Stevie Sharp at nose. He's got Ben Perlick on his left. That's funny because that's how me and Jimmy usually are in the press box.
That's right. And Stevie, your dad's got the pencil, so get a stat. Let's go. Oh, good tackle.
So inside give goes to Villa and brought down Giorgio Termini, Ben Perlick, and Charlie Davis.
I'm going to have to talk to Stevie Sharp. All those Sharps are good people. He just helped the guy up that he just kind of wrestled with.
I missed that. I was looking at the clock.
I think, you good? I'm good. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Next play. Love him.
So after that penalty and after that nice tackle for loss, it's 2nd and 21 for the Dragons. Lazenby's got some room to run, flips outside. Manis makes a nice tackle. Kenton Gates received that pitch.
They're going to have to rush to get a playoff.
After 8-yard pickup, yeah, we're down to about 19 seconds. 15.
Who's counting?
I'm trying to on the clock here. There we go. All right, 10, 9, 8. 3rd and 15 for Cameron. This will be the last play of the game. Flag on the play. Loaders brought down by Sam Manis.
So if it's a
Ben Perlick.
If it's a defensive penalty, game continues, or they call it?
I think so. Giorgio Termini in on that tackle as well.
I guess if it's waved off.
Yep, it is declined. That was an offensive penalty. Time will expire here at Dave Goodwin Field in Cameron, Missouri. That's it for the Warriors. Warriors go to 3-0 after the 45-6 victory over the Cameron Dragons. Anything to wrap us up, Dave?
We got a 3-0 match, or a 2-1 Maryville coming in next week against a really good loss in their one against Blair Oaks. It's going to be a heck of a game next week.
That's right. Better strap it up on tight. The Spoof Hounds are coming to town, so we will be at home next week against Maryville. So let's fill up the stadium in blue and gold. Let's see you next week. Big matchup against the Maryville Spoof Hounds. So the Warriors go to 3-0 after this 45-6 victory over the Cameron Dragons. We will see you at home next week against the Maryville Spoof Hounds. That's it for us tonight. Dad, turn out the lights. The party is over. Good night, Aunt Kate. We'll see you next week.